enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more count. No more sight, either. We really have to get up.
I expect you'll be leaving me behind. Typical. Haven't you already interfered enough? Go away.
Whatever it is we're out here looking for, I'm certain we'll find it soon.
Heads up.
Point the way.
Piper.
You hungry? These
Heads
always
up.
keep me going.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
Look alive.
Where to?
The daily choices you humans need to make regarding life and death must be quite a burden.
Handy, aren't ya?
Huh?
Can it
Carla.
wait?
You again. Here to trade.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you got.
You break it?
is proving to be quite enlightening.
Been too long since I picked a fight.
You can fix
Hey,
just about
Carla.
anything.
You again.
Guns,
Here
computers,
to trade.
people.
Let's see what you have.
I
Just
got a
gotta
little
have the
bit of
right tools.
everything.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Mostly true, but there weren't 100 of them. And Deacon was with me the whole way.
Embellishing the truth again, are we?
She would have fallen for it, you know?
Don't flatter yourself. Still, I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Let me think.
It's a big decision. Take your time.
Call me Professor.
You certainly demonstrated your intelligence. Professor it is. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ
Up
is
top,
one of
you
our
gotta
most
be
tightly
careful.
guarded secrets.
Never know when you're
So
being
be
watched.
careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
What's that for?
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised.
We're all the sense got.
Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
You really walked the Freedom Trail? By yourself?
Up there, assume you're being watched.
I don't
Always.
know if even a scaver would take that.
Listen up, everyone. This is the Professor. He did the switchboard op with Deacon. He's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Excuse me.
The sensor sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug-free.
I'm relieved, actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
Oh, I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
If true, that's terrifying.
If he had a shred of evidence for any of it, agreed. Quite terrifying.
Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. There's the Mona. Says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
Now you're encouraging him.
Hey, you You get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
Let's see what you got.
Make yourself comfortable and prepare to be astounded.
Glad you're with us.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here. At least not soon.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scabber.
Excellent.
We've been traveling for a spell. I was hoping to have some words with you.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm used to flying solo, but I got to admit, working with you makes me think I've been missing out. Having someone watching your back is refreshing, especially since you never know when the Institute is watching.
You've never had a partner?
Not for a long time. Besides, partnering up in the railroad can leave you vulnerable. One more person who can finger you to the Institute. Some people at HQ are jealous. You took the big nap and everyone you knew is long gone. Now, hear me out on the silver lining. If a human in the railroad slips up, then they expose friends and loved ones to danger. You're safe from that.
You saying that losing my boy is a good thing?
Oh, Jesus, no, I didn't mean that. Look, if the church gets compromised and the coursers are on our tail, at least you're not putting more people in harm's way. That's all. It doesn't matter much to me. I'm a synth. At least that's what they tell me. So, I really don't have anything to lose. For Glory and me and the others, it's easier to dedicate ourselves to the cause.
I had no idea.
I figured you deserved to know. I was one of the first to get the whole cranium reboot, and let's just say it was a learning experience for everyone. Since we're traveling together, I want you to take this. It's my recall code. If you ever need to know something about the Institute, read it to me.
What's the recall code do?
That's the safety net the brain docs put in. An ejector seat to bring back your old synth self. I don't know for certain, but I imagine it's a big old wad of trauma and cupcakes. Except with no cupcakes. Don't use the code unless you absolutely have to. It'll wipe my memories. I'm not sure how much of me will even be left. You know, I'd just feel better if you didn't read it until you need it.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Taken up, boss.
Hey.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
You two are heading out together? Not sure the Commonwealth's ready for that.
What's there to worry about? How much trouble could two people really get into?
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
Hi.
Hey, you. You the new heavy? Professor, right?
What do you mean?
A heavy. Someone able to take whatever shit the Institute and Commonwealth dishes out and come back for more. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
I didn't do it alone, but yeah, that's about the size of it.
That's hardcore. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
There's a lot to be said for ambushing enemies from the shadows.
Oh no, another one? Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Thanks for inviting me.
We should, I don't know, bake a cake? That's what you do, right? They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
I like it.
What's not to like? You're helping out my people. So some advice? Kiss up to Tinker Tom. He's batshit crazy, but he's got all the good stuff.
What sort of good stuff are we talking about?
Firepower, armor, repurposed tech. Doesn't hold a candle to the Institute, but it'll save your ass in the field. You take care out there.
Surely Tinker could have found a better HQ than this.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command, but what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
He may have a good reason to be paranoid.
Perhaps he does. And maybe he did the other dozen times he's made our agents jump through these unnecessary hoops. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
Just don't bollocks it up too badly. If things go wrong, I'm the one who has to patch everyone back together. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Recalibrating using new data set.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Professor. Your arrival was not calculated.
What do you mean it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive Analytic Machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too. Unknown entity, I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
But you didn't predict me coming.
That's correct. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Even if you're wrong sometimes, that's unbelievable.
Repeat. Caution. Reliance on this unit's predictions is deemed unwise. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
That's not even worth picking up, boss.
Processes are busy.
Look alive.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic through the church and we'll burn this hideout.
Working with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for new agents.
Word is Diamond City is under opposition control.
Based off what Deacon said, I expect great things from you.
What's the word? Loading up or loading off?
Hey, that's some good work there.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger. Now, these old bones just can't keep up.
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
Hey.
You called?
Hey.
Sure. Can help you out. What we building today?
Hey.
What is it? Let's see what I got in my pockets. Heads up. Yeah?
I suppose that's something worth building, whatever it is.
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth. All systems are go, sir. I wasn't aware that roaming the Commonwealth could prove so interesting. Monitoring the Commonwealth is proving to be quite rewarding. What a fascinating place.
Yes?
Hello, sir.
Yeah?
That wasn't in the script. Fighting is so 2077.
so this is happening.
I am super mutant! I am unstoppable!
New business model. We team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm going with this, right?
You had your time, human! Rage! Rage! The Commonwealth is ours! Oh, ha, ha! Little babies! Scared!
We made that look easy.
Diamond City thinks it's got a lock on trade in the Commonwealth, but watch out for Bunker Hill. It has a lot of potential.
Can't believe Kessler keeps this town together. Between the caravan bosses and the raiders, yeesh.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Paranoid I get.
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone of the feminine persuasion. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
That's right.
It's always nice to make new friends. You've just joined, haven't you?
Uh-huh.
So maintaining...
Uh-huh. No one likes...
Yeah, delays have a habit of creating all sorts of problems.
It's bad for business. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby.
So I just need to wipe out a few raiders. Done.
I like. We're supposed to.
Hi, I'm Meg.
Insert something Shakespearean. Death and your inevitable doom here. You're really thorough. You know that? Someone there?
Who?
Seems we have a tail. Come on! Get a fucking paper! Ah!
Everything looks clear. This is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
Nice to meet you, H2.
Another person actually happy to meet me. This'll take some getting used to.
Remember what I told you, H2. I'll fire up the signal. And there. Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
Hey, H2.
From what I've been told, it's probably safer if I don't say anything. I don't want to put you in any more danger.
Easy there.
Don't shoot, Professor. Right? And my man Deacon. Still with the same old face? What? It's been 3 whole months. You're getting slow.
I keep meaning to go to the face doctor, but who has the time, right?
I heard about you. Walked the Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard. Glad you joined the team.
You here to pick up a package?
Yeah, I'm here for the package. Speaking of which, hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been better. The other man, he said I shouldn't talk too much.
He told you right, H2. You'll need a real name and a new face, but we'll get to that. Oh, listen, there's more of them raiders behind me. Afraid we need a little more help.
More raiders. Not a problem.
You headquarter heavies mean business. We need to get to Ticonderoga's safe house, my home. A lot of sense fresh off the boat crashed there until we smuggle them out of the Commonwealth.
All right. Ticonderoga, here we come.
I'll lead the way. When you're done looting up, I'll be up ahead.
Give up now? I'll make it
We
quick.
got fun time incoming.
Excellent.
We could always use some more ammo.
Gotta keep moving.
Hey, high rise.
And we're here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
Just part of the service.
I think I'm gonna like you even more than Glory. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap, take the elevator up to Tycon. My house is yours. And Deacon, try not to give the rookie too much shit. Deacon may be a terrible liar, but it always pays to have him on your side. Later.
Huh? Who's there?
Huh?
This is gonna be fun!
Don't be nervous.
We've been making the rounds, doing the job. It's time you learn the big secret. Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss. She calls the ops, gives the rah-rah speeches, but it's just an act. She does what I tell her to because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since I founded it.
You? You founded the railroad?
Sure. Me and Johnny D. and Watts. Hell, that was over 60, 70 years ago. After a while, you lose count. I tell everyone I get the occasional face change to stay anonymous. Truth is, it takes a lot of work to keep this mug handsome. We've come a long way since the beginning. We've done a lot of good, saved a lot of synths. But we're about more than that. We are the last and only line of defense between the Institute and the Commonwealth. Hell, maybe even the world.
How are we defending anyone?
We keep everyone in cells so no one knows just how large our organization actually is, and just how many things we're doing day to day. People think our missions are all about synths, but there's more going on. We are building a better, brighter Commonwealth. The Railroad really is the best, noblest organization that's ever lived. I can't keep up with this bullshit.
Traveling with you is never dull.
I aim to please. But I had a point here. A lesson, if you will. There's other organizations out there, and in time, I'm sure they're going to spoon-feed you their own patented form of bullshit. Ignore the verbiage and look at what they're doing. What they're asking you to do. What sort of world they'd have you build. And how they're going to pay for it.
So what's the railroad's deal?
We're not about saving the world. Too big a job for too few. But we're trying to make it a better one. One synth at a time. And care about the little guys. Maybe lend a hand on the side. Not as much as some would like, but hey, it's something. But the real question is, what do you think of us? And at the end of the day, you'll need to make a choice. Make it the right one.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
That can be an important job.
Yeah, right. I could be replaced by a stupid chalkboard. We'll be seeing each other. A lot. Tom needs you. He keeps bugging me.
Hey, Doc.
Heavy's bloody traipsing around at all hours. I take it the H-222 situation has been resolved? Of course, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
I'll get it done.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
Dez has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensors. Finally, I can prove that the Institute is terraforming the Commonwealth. Eat that, Carrington.
Yeah, that's really great, Tom.
I told... Dez, I could count on you.